Damage control.
Today we're going to work on reactive training. So rather than just walking up and throwing my kicks or him calling out different pad holds, a 4 count or a 3 right kick or a jack cross hook right kick, he's now going to start giving me defensive feedback. So what he's going to do is he's going to start with a right kick. Now if you've got an injury or your partner's not as good with their control, then maybe you guys could use shin guards. But if you do it right, he should be able to feed the kick and not injure your shin. So he's just going to kind of flick it out there, and I'm going to shield. And then what I do is off of my shield, when I put my foot down, my foot coming down is my step at a 45-degree angle to launch my right kick like this. So he kicks, I shield, and when I put my leg down from that shield, that's what drives my right kick. So what that might look like at regular speed. Okay, now that's your first basic feed. Now he can also kick with the left leg, in which case your shield's going to basically be the same, but you're going to angle the femur at a 90-degree angle to his left shin as opposed to a 90-degree angle to his right shin coming in. So his left kick comes in, I shield, and again step at a 45. He kicks, shield, and one more time. And I timed it a little bit, my timing was a little bit off on that one, but you guys get the idea. The next level of this drill is I should also be able to kick off of my lead foot after shielding on it. So the trick to that is, regardless of what side he kicks off of, I shield, and what I've got to do is instead of just putting it down, I'm in the air, I'm going to switch my stance from being in the air, while at the same time starting my momentum at a 45-degree angle toward my right. So I'd shield, top, and then ish that way. And then I would launch the kick. So that would look like this. Respect, throw the shield, and kicks. He could do the left side, shield, and one more time, either side, and then finally, what you're going to do is you're going to put all of those together. He's not going to tell me which side he's going to throw his kick from, and I'm going to just react, and based on my balance and the way my weight is naturally moving at the moment, I'm going to return the appropriate kick. Now, you've got to have a relatively experienced pad holder for this one because he's got to pick up the side based on my hip movement. And the best way to do that is for this guy to look at my chest and my hips to see which way I start with that initial movement before the kick. So
another big thing too, I'll jump in real quick about the pad holding that's going to make a difference for you is if you're holding super overcompensating to each side of the kick, you're going to have a very difficult time. Even if I can read that he's coming with a left kick for me to get all the way here, it takes a lot more time. It's a lot more difficult for me as the pad holder. Plus, if I misread the kick and he's throwing a left kick and I go all the way here, I'm going to be completely exposed, hoping that he's able to stop that kick in time. So the way we hold for especially these kind of more dynamic reaction type drills is I really keep the pads split and more facing him as opposed to really picking a big side like this. And then at the moment that I can read where the kick's coming, it's just a small adjustment to give the right side. In which case, if I do make the wrong decision, it's a real easy way, it's an easy fix as opposed to going from here to here. It gives us both a little more freedom and makes it a little more realistic in my opinion.
All right, so, okay, respect. Hey! 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 There you go. go, another simple pad drill that is going to help you guys learn how to shield and return a kick immediately. Tune in next week for more Damage Control MMA.